Hello, Funky Junkers. Happy Tuesday. What's going on, beautiful people? Okay. Let's get to crafting afton. I'm attempting to do something I've never done before. And I got the idea. Hey, Sharon, I was in my private group yesterday and we made a cute little Halloween thing, and we all came up with an idea, hey Sue, that a crystal ball should go with it. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. Hey Donna, hey Rhonda. I'm going to show you what I picked up at the Hobby Lobby, and you can get these at the Hobby Lobby. They're snow globes. However, I'm doing one in my private group in the next few days to go with the craft we made yesterday. So I went back and I got some more today, and I don't know how much they are, but they're not the waterproof kind, okay? Hey Pamela, hey Lenore, hey Barbara. What's going on? Happy Tuesday, my friends. I had a busy day. I've been going since like 7:30 this morning. I decorated for Halloween a little bit. Hey Patty, hey Kristen, hey Renee. Decorated for Halloween a little bit today. Cleaned up my room. My Santa, oh, that's right. I did share that memory came up today. So I shared that, and I decorated a little bit. I did put together a reel over on TikTok. Hey Ruby shared it over to the Facebook-a-roonies. Anyway, while I was decorating and cleaning today, and my girlfriend's coming over to spend the night tonight, and I'm actually putting her down in Sam's room. So I cleaned Sam's room because my office looks like a tornado hit it again. I can't help it. So anyway, go to Hobby Lobby, get yourself some of these. So when I was downstairs in my pulling out some Halloween decor, hey guys, hey Debbie, hi Patricia, hey Alexandria, thank you guys for sparkling. Hey Lisa and Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, I bet you're having some beautiful weather in Antigua. Jack is feeling much better, thank God. Yes, thank God. So when I was down in my attic or my basement storage area, you're already sick of your fall decor? No, what's up, Leslie? I just happened to see this little thing off to the side. Used to have a lid on it. And I was like, oh, well, it's pretty. This is the kind of stuff that floats my boat. So I was like, what am I going to make with y'all today? And I got the wild idea. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Maria. I got the idea to take this globe off of the little Hobby Lobby thing. Oh, y'all, it's perfection. And I think this would be, well, if you can find stuff like this, like I've never painted glass before, but being that I'm going to be doing one of these in my private group later this week to see if we can make it go with our craft from yesterday, I want to see if it'll work. So it's like product testing. But I watched a couple of YouTube videos. Yes, this is 2 pieces. You get them from Hobby Lobby. It's like a gumball, not a gumball machine. I guess whatever you want it to be, snow globe. But doesn't it look so good in here? So we're going to make it like kind of spooky. Oh, Karen, congratulations. That's great. Hey, Kurt. Hey, Deanna. So I'm thinking, right, Marianne? It's perfect. So I'm thinking, what if we paint this like black with some, gold, royal bronze maybe? So I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and I watched a couple of like Pinterest, how to paint glass. I'm going to attempt to do it with Decoupage Medium by Pentart and some white paint, and like paint the outside, maybe some diamond dust, and then I saw where you can fill this, which we can cut a piece of cardboard or something to go on the bottom, but you fill it with polyfill, right? You fill it with polyfill, and then I would just have to put like a piece of cardboard on here and glue it there, and then you put like or tape it. I don't know how this is gonna look. But you put polyfill in here, and then you put like a little tea light, which I don't have. All right, I tried. I looked everywhere for my fairy lights. I don't know what the hell I did with them. They're here somewhere. I don't know where, but I have to go to the store later today. And then I was thinking, like, put the light in there, and then you turn it on, and it kind of like, you know, gets all glowy, I guess. Right? I know. So, okay, first things first, we're going to do this second, okay? Because I don't know about that. If you guys have any ideas, if you've ever made a spooky globe out of glass, give me some, you know. Yes, they go together. I'm telling you, I got lucky, Robin. I was excited. So, but this I know I want to make royal bronze. Or like royal black, or like, ooh, or like a royal green. Haven't done that. What if we take some metallic green and throw it in with the black paint and make like a royal green? Or do I have anything from Paint Pixie? That's like a dark green that I have. Let's just throw some stuff together and see what we can come up with in my little funky brain. It's a little bit of paint. I try not to get paint on my sweater. Hey, Christine. All right, so then this is just DecoArt metallic green paint. Oh, Lisa, you're on Sanibel? Aw. Where are you at? Where are you? I don't have mirror paint and spray can. I don't think I do. I did. I know I have like the mirror effect from Pentart, but I think I'm missing one part of it. I feel like it's a two-part process. Hold on, let me look. Now you got me thinking majinkin. It's like a mirror mist spray. You think I can find that either? I mean, I don't know where half my crap is, y'all. I've got too much stuff. Just another reason why I am glad that I am purging, because I just don't know where all this stuff is at. So we're just going to try it, all right? Even Mod Podge for, what'd she say? That helps the paint stand. So I read on Pinterest that what you do is, so I'm using the Pentart decoupage varnish because it's a little thicker, but it's not as runny as Mod Podge. And then I heard you mix it with white paint, because I tried it on some other this little glass thing here, and see, I want it to be kind of like that. Everything else dried clear. So crackle majackle. I thought about it, but I was thinking I might even want to cover it in diamond dust because it's sparkly. I do have heavy body gel. Okay, I see. I was wondering about that, Barbara. I just dropped an angel. Okay, I have like superstition. I have to pick up the angel. I dropped the angel. I can't just let it sit there. If you drop an angel, you have to put it back up, right? All right. Superstitious. Let me see. I have another little glass thing here. I've been trying, this is what I'm doing the last half hour. Hey, Rhonda. So this is heavy body gel, but it seems like it's thick. Will it work on there? And I don't need to, let's see. That's the look I was going for, but as soon as I put heat to it, it dried clear. So there's heavy body gel. Oh. All right, so that, see, it dried clear, but not, it dried pretty clear, y'all. I wonder if I put another coat on. Look at me, I'm testing on all my glass things that I have laying around my desk. What if I put 2 coats on? Because that actually did go on pretty good. Better than the paint. Because what if the paint's not mixed appropriately and then you're getting it all yucky? I don't want to do the inside of the globe. I know, Deborah. He probably thinks I'm talking to him. I mean, I could probably paint the inside of that. Okay, so that's frosted, and if we put diamond dust on top, it probably would work. Well, guys, we're gonna try it. So Heavy Body Gel by Pentart. Let's try it. And then I do have some chameleon varnish that will give it iridescent. Hey, Gay Jacoby, what's going on? So let's get our base painted first. Hey, Greta. You're late. It's all right. All right, I guess I don't need this brush. Yeah, I have to go like to Lowe's. My steam cleaner, I mop my floors with like a steam cleaner. That took a crapola on me today, which is kind of a bummer. Peel this off. I don't like it when my fingers are sticky. So tonight I'm going with my girlfriends. My girlfriend Amy is in town. A lot of you know who Amy is. She's coming in. She's here. So she's spending the night tonight, and I think she's definitely sleeping in Sam's room tonight because he's not here, and my office is a mess. White gold wax would probably, yeah, well, we're going to try some different things. So this is just black enamel paint mixed in with some green metallic. Oh, you guys, this is what I did on the Terry Likes You for the Win. Of course. I almost texted her too, you know that? Oh my gosh, guys, look at how beautiful this is gonna look. Isn't that stunning? Yes, it's kind of creepy. I think I used this mixture. Gotta open my window a little bit. I think I used this mixture when I did that, what do you call it? That Wicked print. Hey, Sand from St. Petersburg. So this is just gold. This is some kind of like, this is breakable. It's not glass, but yes, it's cold here. It's beautiful. Skies are blue, puffy white clouds here and there, but it's cold. So let's try this, and all we're gonna do is paint this on, and then we're gonna highlight all of these little raised pieces. But first I want to try, what would it look like if I wipe this on? Oh my gosh, look at that color, y'all. I've done it with red. I want my own paint line, like royal red, hey Elizabeth, royal green, like Bonnie Boster says, it will peel right off, believe me, I learned the hard way. Well, ain't got none of that. Plus I don't want it to be like heavy. Now I'm just seeing, do we want to like almost dry brush this on, like wipe it on and then take it off? It's almost like a stain. Ooh, that looks good too. What do you guys think? It's gonna be our little crystal ball. Oh, I think it looks too Christmassy. I think we need to go full coverage. I think we need to go full coverage and then give it some like dark wax. Or, yeah, I like it better dark. I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna look a little bit more spooky majooky if we do full coverage here. But you can mix that like in black enamel paint, and then you can go over it with, you know, mix any color, like metallic color with your black paint, and then you can use it almost as like a wash. I've done that a lot. Like you brush it on real heavy and then you wipe it off, and it just, especially like your really ornate pieces, it makes a beautiful, beautiful finish. Oh my gosh, that is, it's like, when I think of like a fortune teller, I think of like, jewel colors, you know. I know I'm gonna get so much hateful comments because I'm wearing white and painting. Here's the thing, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. I can get it out. And for those of you that have been following me for all these years, you know, I don't sweat the small stuff. I'm a crafter. I walk around with paint on my clothes. I don't care. To craft in white, I have to see. You know, guys, I'm a good painter. I'm telling you, I get pretty friggin' lucky. I guarantee you there's going to be a spot of green somewhere on this sweater before the day is done. But I have painted in white before, and I've turned out lucky. Isn't that green like stunning? It almost kind of looks like the green that is no longer available from Paint Pixie. So this color green, it's from Deco and it's the color emerald. It's emerald metallic, and I just mixed it with black enamel paint and play around. You can do purple. Yesterday in Royals, I did black paint mixed with Paint Pixie's Royal Highness purple, and it turned out stunning. I have to print it. I do too. I know, right? Like I can have my own paint. Like, how do you find who wants to give you your own paint line? I mean, do I honestly make it myself and then ship it out? Like, do I? Or do you get somebody to do it for you? Like, oh, Dixie Belle, or like, you know, I think it'd be a huge success. I mean, I would make my own paint if I had to. I think it'd be cool. You get paint on your clothes. Stephanie, I have. It's happened. Or wax or something. But I'm telling you guys, that awesome. Remember that sweater I had on that was brand new last week that you guys were all asking when I got it at Marshall's? I got paint on that last week when I was crafting. And guess what? I got it out. So that awesome stuff from the Dollar Tree or Walmart, I think you can get it at Walmart. It's always worked for me. It gets every paint out of everything. Or like hydrogen peroxide is another good one. Go to a manufacturer. I mean, I guess I'd have to be the one to market that myself. Like, I think it'd be fun. Like Royal Bronze, like Royal Bronze, Royal Black, Royal Blue, Royal Red. But then we could put like fun names like OPI Nail Polish. You know, we could come out with some fun names. Do like, you know, stuff like that. I think would be cool. Evelyn, you know, I don't know. I only have the turquoise, I have the copper, and I have the pink that I did that pink pumpkin with. How many of you guys saw that I created an event linking back to my whatnot? We're going to have a little auction in here on Monday, this coming Monday at 7 p.m. I already loaded some items into the whatnot sale. You guys can go in there and pre-bid. I put the starting bid in there, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff. I've got to get some measurements. I've got to get some pictures on the other stuff. Tomorrow I will be live at noon with Totally Dazzled. I'm coming on a little bit early. My friend is spending the night tonight, and then we're going to that Paradise Galleria thrift store down in Cleveland. And I'll be going live from there too. I'll be doing some fun things in there. So you guys make sure you check that out. A lot of you have been telling me about Paradise Galleria. I have yet to be there, so tomorrow is the first time. Nicole with the Frey Night has her own line of AFK pants. She just launched her creator's line. How did she get that? True, Gay Jacoby, true. I just want people to get started with that. Like, do I have to make it first? I mean, to go to a manufacturer would be like heavenly. I mean, I've got the following, right? Ivory, Sam is not bringing in November bracelets because they just have not been selling, and we're still sitting on inventory from October, September, and August. So once all those sell, he will bring in more, but we were bringing in 200 a month, then it went down to 100, now we're at 75, and now all that's not even selling. So I'm a little bit of a hiatus right now. It sucks having to sit on inventory. Mixing because the paint pouring, she started to make her own paint. Does she make it though, or is she having somebody manufacture it? I don't know that, my gosh guys, I don't even know what it requires to make your own paint. It would be like a crapshoot. Like, let me just make a batch, throw it in a jar, and then I'd ship it out. That's kind of weird. But hey, we're talking about it. We're talking about it, so, you know, maybe it'll come to pass. I know you guys are, and I get it. We get it. Like I said to Sam, like, you know, you might have to, like, reconvene. And he thought about, like, what about doing, like, a bracelet of the month? And, like on subscription, like, that's kind of like what you're doing now, but, you know, they aren't. And he's like, maybe people are getting tired of the bracelets of the month. I'm like, could be, you know. It was fun while it lasted. So I just told him, I said, you know, maybe a jewelry set, but that's such a crapshoot, you know. Vintage Pebble has her own paint line. Huh. It's not something I've ever really researched, but like, mine, I could tell you, mine would be nothing but like, I used to make chalk paint myself, yeah, when I first started Funky Junk, because I was broke as broke. It was cheaper for me to make it. I haven't really dived into like looking out how to make your own paint, or, I mean, I know I can probably make paint, but you got to be careful because I can't be using like somebody else's paint. Like I couldn't use a pixie paint to make my own paint because that's just wrong. That's just bad business. But my whole paint line would be like nothing but these kind of rich jeweled metallics for sure. No need to reinvent. I would buy paint pre-mixed colors. Thank you. Well, the thing with when you do bracelets, necklaces, or earrings, not everybody has pierced ears. So we've ran into that because I've brought in bracelet sets. I brought in a couple. Remember the turquoise set? One of my favorites. And a lot of people didn't buy it because they don't wear earrings. So it, you know, and I get it. You know, it's like just because you bring something doesn't mean it sells right away. And unfortunately, you know, he was used to him selling out, and then, you know, and he's just a 22-year-old kid. He doesn't want to sit on this stuff, you know. It's kind of like his little part-time gig. So we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise you come December. Maybe I'll have him making paint. Oh no, we have a stink bug. This is what's gonna get me paint on my sweater, y'all, when I have to lean over. Who? Hey, Maria. Oh God. Nazim, this is why you live in your mother's basement. Seriously, if that's how you try to pick up a female, then you don't deserve one. Right? People just don't get it. Men just don't get it. It's probably a creeper living in his mommy's basement. Watching crafters on Facebook. Ew. Not everyone wears dangly earrings either. Exactly. So it's like you got to be careful. The bracelets were great because they were stretchy. you know, they kind of fit. They were one size fits all, so it worked. So he's busy with school. We might have to regroup. Oh, you can have a long. I like this. I like this because it's long and I just got like skinny jeans on. I'm going to put my Ugg boots on. Thank you, Catherine. I haven't gone live there yet. Next Monday, we have a little auction to see how it goes. I think I know there is some fees involved. I think that's going to be worth it. And start her paint line. Yep, Marla. Well, it's hard because Sam doesn't live here. So he's on campus. But hey, it's in my brain. It's AFK paint line with vintage petrol. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know how that works. Oh my gosh, guys. Doesn't that look so good? Now this is going to be like more of like a, this is more like a bougie thing, only because I didn't want to add texture to this because it's got so much design. Look at that color, y'all. Oh, come on. It's beautiful. I think it's so pretty. Now just picture this. I don't want to get anything on my globe. This is going to be our little thing in here. Oh, I love it. Man, it would be involve the EPA. Yes, I think if I had to do it something like that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I'd be working out of my craft room. So if I could find somebody to do it for me and just throw my brand on there, that would be ideal, right? Okay, so now we need to bring out all that detail, right? Color is gorgeous. I'm assuming we're just going to use some Rub and Buff. Pull up my sleeves for this one. We're going to use some antique gold Rub and Buff. I'm going to put this on a paper towel. Michelle, the whole globe, it's a snow globe. You get a bit Hobby Lobby. Okay? And I believe it was on sale. I'm going to put some chameleon gold varnish on there too. Yeah, and what I'm going to use is heavy body gel from Pentart, and I'm going to go over it with some chameleon varnish, but I think he can maybe do bundle prices. He has a bunch of stuff on sale already, Debbie. He's got a bunch of stuff on sale. This is the stuff that gets me in trouble if I just put this like on my turntable or on my desk. And my Rub and Buff lately has just been giving me an ache. It's been really crappy. Oh, copper, purple, and gold. You know what? We can do gold, Rub and Buff. And I've got some Pentart wax paste in green and purple. I don't know what that would look like, but we can try it. A little bit of green, a little bit of purple. Hey, Shannon. Teal, a little bit of both. You guys, what I was watching yes, I'm using them, Dana. I was watching today while I was cleaning and decorating. I was catching up on the show I've been watching that Orphan Black. Oh, Michelle, I don't remember where I got this sweater. I think maybe Marshall's. Oh, we don't want to give off Mardi Gras vibes. Yeah, well, let's just see, because I can always paint over it. I'm thinking gold for sure. And maybe just highlight it with some... Yeah, we don't want to give it Mardi Gras vibes. Oh, it's kind of almost Christmassy vibes. Here's the thing though, guys. You could get a couple of those globes and you can change it out for the season. You could have literally your spooky fortune teller's globe, and then you can change it out and make another globe that's got a Christmas scene in it. You just watch Outlander, isn't it so good? I love Jamie and Claire. They're like my favorite people, and they're not even real, but they're real in my head. But Orphan Black, if you guys like kind of like on the edge of your seat type things, go watch it. It's a little out there and disturbing, but man, it's good. It's getting a little graphic. Very graphic indeed, I will have to say. But yeah, I think this is something, if you don't glue your little globe down, you can probably just create like different scenes. You imagine like one of these for Easter, have like a little Easter bunny hippity hoppity in there. It would be kind of cute. So pretty. The Way Home is great. I've never heard of that one. We've been watching Chad Powers. We watched that. That's on tonight, actually. So Mike's super excited to get another episode of Chad Powers in. We'll probably watch that with Jack because I'll be out with the girls. But see, I think this is something that if you make your base right, or if you find one of these little things. These were like real popular when Hobby Lobby used to carry all their fun like fleur-de-lis, and like Old World was in style. Like now everything's like gray and white, like everything's farmhouse, not for this chick. So I have to go to my local thrift stores to find all this ornate stuff like this. Do just around the inside here, even though we're probably not going to see that. But yeah, you could totally change these out to be seasonal. Okay. Oh, I love Dexter. I haven't watched the new Dexter Resurrection. I did hear that. I don't even remember how old Dexter, I don't even remember Dexter ending. Kind of remember it, but kind of don't. I've watched it twice though. The documentary on the Cascadian Fault Earth. No, but see, I would like something like that. Orphan Black is on Netflix. It's really good. Hey, Laurel. Laurel, I haven't been out to my mailbox yet, but that's where your package is at. Okay. Look at that beautiful green. Very pretty. All right, but I feel like we could add some other colors in here. I just don't know how. If maybe I want to get like a small fluffy brush maybe and just put some of those on. Hey, Deborah, like do a little bit of like this green. Let's see. Just here and there. This is just the wax paste from Pentart. It's more like a limey green, but I'm just putting it on here and there. I mean, you really have to get up close to kind of see it, but I just want to see what it looks like with a little bit of color in there, because you can make it spooky. just by shoving on some random color here and there. You guys probably can't see that on camera because it's very muted. I'm gonna go in with the purple next and see if the purple. It's antique gold, yes. Antique gold rub and buff is my favorite one. If you use the 24 karat, it's real runny. I don't like it. So I've never used it. Can you guys see that I added a little bit of that lime green in there? Can you see it just here and there? Kind of makes it look. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of that purple. And the purple was actually the Would You Bend Posh Chalk Patina. I'm actually going to put this back in there. Oh, Ed Gein was a great story, yeah. That was a good show. I watched that. And I'm watching, I got like 3 shows going right now. Michael's not liking Orphan Black, probably because he just started watching it last night and he's like, this show is dumb, I don't know what it's about. I'm like, well, it's because you haven't been watching it. You can't really say. All right, so now I'm just gonna go with a little bit of purple. I'm telling you, it's like the lightest touch. I'm hardly adding any color on it. It's just gonna give it kind of like that just little shimmer of just the lightest bit. Hardly anything at all. And it doesn't look Mardi Gras at all. You guys see the purple? Can you just see the green and the little bits of purple in there? So see, it looks kind of cool. It looks like something you'd find, you know, inside if you were going to see a fortune teller. 1,000 Tomorrows. Hey, Robbie. I haven't seen that. I haven't even heard of that. All right. Look, Mom, no paint. I did good. Yeah, I'm watching Orphan Black, so I put my AirPods in and I was just kind of putzing around. So I can listen to it. I'm pretty good like that. That's, you know, when I was working full time, that's how I watched my shows. I would work while I would work while I listened to my shows. Hey, Shannon. Okay. Gonna try to keep my hands as clean. Mayor of Easttown with Kate Winslet. Oh, I love her. Irish Royal. Yeah, do you imagine the fun that we could have coming up with paint color names? Wouldn't that be so fun? You know, they have like Witches of Eastwick. This would be like Witches of Funky Junk. Yes, Jen, I know. As soon as somebody said like Mardi Gras, I was like, oh, that's right. I don't want it to look Mardi Gras-ish. But yeah, doesn't that look so good? It just gives it that little shimmer. All right, so now we're gonna work on our crystal ball. I'm a little nervous, okay? I wonder if I should just like work with it on here. I'll work with it in a bowl. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to go like this. So we're gonna do the heavy body gel, okay? I'm just gonna paint it on and then we'll see how it goes. I'm wondering though, oh, somebody said it self-levels, so I guess I could use a brush, or it doesn't matter if I use a brush or a, because I have a spongy little thing too. Oh my God, guys, I have to tell you something. I got my costume yesterday for the party we're going to on Saturday. We're going to my stepson's house. He's having a Halloween party. Costumes are mandatory. And I'm dressing up. I got my costume yesterday. I'm going to be Harley Quinn. No, Carol, this I found in my basement today while pulling out Halloween decorations. I'm not doing the inside of the globe, Rhonda, no. And then this was actually a snow globe. I actually got the idea because yesterday this is going to be a part 2 of what I did in Royals yesterday. So I went back to Hobby Lobby, grabbed some more. And when I was in my basement today, I was like, oh, and I found this and I was like, And then I thought, I wonder if it would look good in here. And it's freaking perfect. So, we're going to do heavy body gel, I guess. Shannon says, dab it. I painted it. Let's see what it looks like. See, I think it's going to work. I painted it on this. Wait, if you're telling me to dab it now, I'm going to have to test. She's saying dab it. Let's see what that looks like rather than brushing. Might be easier. Michelle, no, I don't want to paint the inside because I want to put my light up there. Oh, that looks kind of spooky too. Okay, let's dab it. We're going to dab it. I think I like the dab. Do your kids dab? Do you ever see your kids do that? Something like that. I think that's what they call it. Who the hell knows? All right, we're going to dab it. Use heavy body gel to glue toppers on your bottle. Really? It's that potent? All right. So I guess I'm just going to hold it. What's up with my wonky brush? Just dab it. This is heavy body gel from Pentart. I don't want it completely covered. I want it to be translucent, not opaque, because I want to put lights in here and make it look spooky majooky, you know? The YouTube said to fill it up with polyfill. And polyfill, and then put a tea light, a battery operated tea light. Okay, it's working. No kidding, it's this really heavy body gel is that sticky? I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to get some more then. Okay, I don't know if I should keep, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm going to keep the little rubber thing on there. Now, I don't need to seal this, right? Because this is like a sealer. It's like glue, so it should stick to glass. Yes, I'm sorry, got him all over the place. Yes, Big Daddy is the Joker. I ordered his, he was going to be what he was at the Sparkle Retreat last year, and then I tried on my costume for him last night. He's like, oh my God, you're going to be so adorable. And then he calls me this morning and he's like, all right, I guess I'll be the Joker. And I was like, you don't have to. I was going to do my face, kind of have the girls do it painting Mike's face. Because, you know, Mike can't do anything like half-ass. He's got to do like everything like all in. It's like go big or go home. You guys, it looks like a crystal ball. Yes. Okay, now, let's dry it and see what it looks like. Yes, that's what I want to do, Jana. I don't have one now. Even just a tea light, but yeah, kind of like what I made Shelly Stacklin. It had like the multicolored lights. I just have to, I'll probably have to get that on Amazon, I'd imagine. I think this is going to be fun. So Heavy Body Gel, you can do exclamation point link in the comments, and the chatbot will send you my link tree. And then scroll down to TH Décor ATL, and it's in this link. It's Heavy Body Gel by Pentart. Hello, Elizabeth. A fading light of different colors. I gotta find that on Amazon. I'm sure Amazon has it. Now, I don't know if we need more. Do you think we should diamond dust? I don't know. Or just kind of leave it all spooky. It's from Pentart, Jenny. Just go exclamation point link. And then scroll down in my link tree to TH Décor ATL or the Decoupage Queen link too. Stick mold insert and self-leveling glue. It was, Kim. When we go live while getting ready for party. Here's the thing, yo. I'm supposed to go live in my private group on Saturday. I might move that to Sunday because Mike wants me to go get my face painted with him. So maybe I'll go live from there. It has to be matte. Yes. And it says 3D effect. I don't know what that means. But look, do you think I need another coat? Let's see what it looks like on our base. Oh my God, guys, we made a crystal ball. Oh, freaking love it. All right, there's a couple of spots I see that I think need, I don't think we want to diamond dust it. Oh, they got really? People rub a crystal ball. Lori, you're so smart. Varnish and glue with glitter would give it a nice play. Pentart decoupage and glue with glitter. Wow, who knew? Thank you for whoever made the suggestion to use. I thought about this too, and I'm like, should I do it? Now, here's the next question, okay? Do y'all think that I should put chameleon varnish on it? I'm afraid. Let's just put this here. I did this with, this is my test. Now here is the, that's gross, no. It's just chameleon varnish. Let's just say it. Let's just, all right. I think I should make a, it's too bad I think I actually have 2 more of these downstairs. I saw a couple of things down there from my old house and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Mirror mist. It looks smoky like that's what I wanted, Greta. All right, let's just see. This is the test piece. This is just chameleon varnish. Let's see what happens if we were to rub chameleon varnish just for some shimmer majimmers. See what it looks like. Laurel says yes. I'm testing it now just to see. Do you have Pentart glitter and glue varnish? I do. That's what I use. I use Pentart Heavy Body Gel. I think we can maybe try it. Let's just try it. This is the iridescent. You could use pearl micas. Just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I think I'm gonna use just one of these. All right, let's just see what we got here, people. I'm gonna put like the color changing lights, like Shelly Stackman's, the thing that I made her. It's making it clearer. Look what it did. The frosty look is gone. So that's going to be a negative. Do you guys see the difference? Before, after? Before, after. See? It's not as... Okay. It would still work, but I like the smoky, foggy look. So all I'm going to do is go back in with heavy body gel and go over it. It kind of turned it more translucent. Anything about that? No. Oh, wrong one. So I'm just going to go over and hope to God this will cover what we just did. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And if we have to go over the whole thing again, then we will, but... I mean, it'll be perfectly imperfect. It's like it wiped off the foggy look. So I'm just gonna go over and do, which, you know what, we don't know until we try, right? So let me be the guinea pig. Now you guys know, even though the idea was cool, like, oh yeah, let's make it kind of shimmery and sparkly, you don't know until you actually do it. So just, I mean, it's, learn from me. I'm here doing the guinea piggy. Ha, that made a rhyme. Okay. And if it's not perfect and it looks a little wonky, then so be it. It's a crystal ball. It's supposed to be spooky and kind of weird looking, right? So, hey, Flossie. So don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, it's dried up. And now you can't even tell where we have that. So don't add in the stuff. Just leave it with the heavy body gel. I wish to God I knew where my lights were. Oh, maybe I know. Yeah. Debbie, Sam still has some of these orange bracelets left. They're beautiful. These are the October bracelet of the month. And do you guys want to hear like a trick of the trade? And I think it's working. Somebody told me this. Yeah, you know how like when you wear a turtleneck and you're wearing white, and I wear makeup, right? So I wear foundation and it always gets in my sweater. Y'all know what the trick is? Stop it, Lisa, you do. I'm giving you a fortune teller trick. Take your turtleneck or whatever you got up here rubbing and spray it with an aerosol hairspray. Let it dry, and it does not transfer. What if I put the iridescent on the inside? I'm afraid to try it because what if it looks stupid? I don't know that you'd really see through the heavy body gel. And I don't want to make it look opaque. You can do exclamation point Sam, Debbie, in the comments. Exclamation point Sam, and the chatbot will drop you a link to. I think it's in there, isn't it? Transparent is clear, allowing light to shine. Translucent allows light, and opaque is no light. Yes. Well, I was saying it wrong for the longest time. I was saying opaque is like translucent, and now I know. I want it to be translucent. I do not want it to be opaque. And it works, guys. Look at, I got nothing. Usually I would. It's a little, you could tell like there's on there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I think it looks perfect. Oh, looks like the moon. All right. So now, then I did hear on the TikTokers or the YouTubes, So that's gonna sit in there. I have the world's coolest crystal ball. O-M freaking G. That looks amazing. Yes. So you can leave it like this. Now, I wish I had a battery up. Wait a minute, I do. Hold on a second, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, so I just changed out my batteries today. But now on the YouTubes, they said Tennessee orange. Angie, yeah, my Tennessee fans are the perfect color if you live in Tennessee. Now I did just change out my batteries this morning, but I did see on the YouTubes that they stuffed their globe, which I did bring some out of the attic. They stuffed their globe with polyfill. Let's just see. We won't know. It's got little stringy things in it. This is like snow. I couldn't find my bag of polyfill. I think my polyfill. And see how they put it in there like this to look like smoke? Let's just try it. I could put this lid down in here. Of course you're not going to work, you turd McBird. Do I need to make it look like smoke? They filled it up quite extensively though with the polyfill. Oh, I have a candle that'll work. Hold on, let me go put this one back. Let me grab the smaller candle. I'm back. Relax. Okay. It makes, you guys like it? Yeah, so I mean, I could fill that up, but here, I got this candle. This is on. Well, no, because this is battery operated. There's no heat on this one. Oh my God. But now here it is without the polyfill. Now the people I saw on YouTube had just a tea light. Like they put like paper, like a cardboard here with a tea light in here. I mean, that would work too. I guess a puck light, yeah, that's what they had. This would work, it's cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess I'll have to look at it at night, because if you stuff this full of polyfill, I know you guys can't see it. See, does it make it look, it makes it look cloudy. I guess the real determination is going to be, yeah, and I can't find my battery operated tea lights. I was thinking about what they did is they used polyfill and it's definitely brighter like this. You guys can see it. I'm going to have to wait to determine what it looks like tonight, because I don't know. So I'll wait. I'll keep the polyfill out and then look at it at nighttime. But it's cool. What is that? Is that like a... See, I got a stain on it already. Oh, no, I didn't. Just got it off. Now, see, you could diamond dust it, but, you know, I don't... It's so freaking cool. Yeah, and you don't really want to see it because it's supposed to be... Here's without. See, you don't see the little light in there? put the polyfill around the candle. But the candle, the polyfill around the candle. I don't know what that's gonna do. You're supposed to put the polyfill like in the globe to make it look like smoke. Maybe put the filling around the candle. I don't know. See, you don't really see the candle glowing then. Now, what I saw on YouTube, they weren't using this, okay? They were just using, they used polyfill, but then they had like the little battery operated string lights that were all the multicolored and they all went off, so it was kind of like moving, kind of like the one I made for Shelly. But this one I would say, I guess we'll see it tonight. I'll have to do a reel on it, so it doesn't look so yellow. Well, I guess we'll find out at night. We'll find out. Oh my gosh, y'all, is that not the coolest thing? Wrap the polyfill up and around. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, even if I did that. Even if I put a little bit of poly like around the candle, like here, I still don't think you're gonna see that. It just makes it more muted. Let me play around with it, but you guys get the idea. You get the gift. You get the gif. Polyfill very thin. Do you guys think it needs it? I mean, all this talk about poly. Let's see. Maybe it was too thick. Let me just spread it out. Make it thinner, like smokier. See? You guys see that? Now it kind of looks smoky and you can still see. We'll have to see it at nighttime because that's going to be the deciding factor and I'll have to play with it. But yeah, like I just put batteries in that this morning, so that's got fresh batteries for sure. Anyway, how freaking cool was that? Yeah, I'm not going to keep the candle in there. I'd like to do like the changing. A tea light needs more down the candle. Pull to thin it out. That's what I did. So you can still see it. Kind of just looks like a cloud in there. And then I could get a puck light and put it down there. I'm just using this as an example. So the candle would actually be further down and maybe a little bit brighter and maybe more movement, you know? Here, let me see if I could turn off my ring light. See? So there's without. There's with the poly. So see how the poly is in there looking all smoky? And then without the poly, now don't forget I'm going to use a puck light. I kind of like it with the poly, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out, guys. I don't know what it's going to be like just yet, but you guys get the drift. Go get yourself one of these little things from the Hobby Lobster. And you can just make it like this and do something fun down here. But you can do whatever you want. But the matte heavy body gel from Pentart, run. Get this on my TH Decor link. It's amazing. I think I do like the poly in there, all like spread out. I'm just kind of spreading it all out so it's not chunky. This is Christmas. This is not like the right kind of poly. Do you see Auntie Em in there? Hey, possibly. Yeah, just spread out your poly. I think that's better than doing like big. Somebody use some people on YouTube use like cotton balls, and I think you could probably use whatever you want. Yeah, I like it with, just kind of looks smoky. So yeah, multicolor. Yeah, I gotta play around with it. I think at nighttime is really when I'm gonna be able to tell how it's gonna look. But oh my God, I'm obsessed. This looks incredible. Look at, I know, airy poly. Yeah, airy poly, like, you know, and then when the lights move, I think when you get those lights that move. Right? I know, Jen. I gotta find, this is a candle for my wedding centerpiece. I just came up to show you guys with lights. I'd like to get a puck light that sits at the bottom that has all the interchanging, you know. Yeah, Sally, this actually was a jar. It had a lid, and I was decorating for Halloween today, and I just happened to come across, I saw this, and I was like, oh. And I think the lid of these are lost, or it's in there somewhere, I don't know. And I was like, let me take it upstairs. And then I was thinking about like what I was going to do today. And I remember that I went back and got a couple more of these things, because we were working with that yesterday. We did a cute little spooky thing yesterday. I know, but look how much fun. So you guys, hit your thrift stores, or even like, what else you could even do this. Use the jar it came with. Paint this black, but the heavy body gel, yeah, you got to make sure. It's not going to fit because this globe doesn't go in all the way, but it's just got to be, it's got to sit down in there. It's so cool. And you can make your own. Look at that. It's like, that's exactly, now you guys know I'm not finished. This is going to get rhinestone to, you know, the ball, not this one, but the ball came with this one. This is the snow globe from Hobby Lobby. Yes. And I believe the snow globes are on sale this week. So y'all better get on it. Get a couple of them. And like I said, I think like if you have something cool like this, you could change it out with the seasons, you know. You could do so many bases. I mean, every time I go to the thrift store and I see something like a fancy, even if it didn't have a lid, I grab it because I like the real ornate stuff that looks like this. Oh my gosh, I stinking love this. I don't know if I can get rid of this. I think I'm gonna have to keep this for myself. Although I do have to say, I was digging through like all my Halloween decor. I think, because I'm purging, I think I have a ton of old funky junk that I have made that I did not put out this year that I might just throw together in some lots and sell them on the whatnots. Probably not this one, but I'm going to do a big, like, almost like a funky junk estate sale. So anyway, I hope that you guys were inspired to make a little something, because it's fun. I love it. Love how this turned out. It is going to get rhinestoned. Oh, you know what even might be so cuter too is that you could do like little hands, or you could put like a little witch hat on top. Who knows how you can decorate it. Your daughter would love this. Well, I'm going to Lowe's here next. I am on my way there as soon as I hang up with you guys. And I'm going to check it out. So I will, you want to make sure you get that heavy body gel from Pentart. And that's how, and I just dabbed it on. So thank you, Shannon, for that. Shannon's Craft Shack and More is the one who told me to dab it rather than brushing it. And I think that kind of gave it the cool little look. And then we use the we use the wax paste from Pentart. So just hit up that TH Decor link on my link tree. And then just get yourself some lights. Has globes for lights. I'll find them. Amazon has everything, y'all. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, as the week goes on. Depending on what time Mike is getting his face painted, I might have to move Royals from Saturday to Sunday. And that way maybe we can, I can come on live and we can get dressed with everybody. Oh, Lord have mercy. You guys know what this was like. You were there when we did the wedding and we all dressed up as pirates and you helped me do my makeup. Linda, Heavy Body Gel from Pentart is like, you can use this as like glue. It's like cement glue. So you can do glue. It is used, you can create structures, use with stencils, use as glue. And from what people were saying in the comments, you could glue your face to the table with this stuff. They put toppers on bottles with the Heavy Body Gel. So it's very, very, very good stuff. And I'm like now convinced, and if you're painting on glass, it's actually like a great surface for glass too, because I don't think this is gonna peel off. So just go get yourself some. Wasn't it so funny, Holly? I know. So anyway, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Totally Dazzled. What else can you use if you don't have Heavy Body Gel? I don't know, Sally. I was going to use the Pentart Decoupage Medium with white paint. But honestly, this is the look I was going for. This is what it dries like, guys. It was glass. It was clear glass before. Here, let me take the polyfill out. That's without the polyfill. So it... yeah, I gotta get the stuff. I gotta do this tonight when I come back. I'll do a reel on it after it gets dark, and that way we'll really be able to see what it looks like. And you want to keep your polyfill nice and fluffy. That's the only thing that I can tell, is like you don't want it to get all loopy-majoopy. Keep it nice and like, you know. And then we'll see when we get our light in here later. So stay tuned. I'll post a reel later when I get back. All right, y'all. Stay sparkly, my friends. And until then, happy creating. Bye, everyone.